Hello, my friends. It's a nice night in my part of the world, and I hope it's going good at your end, despite all the crap North Korea stirred up. Tonight is April 13th, 2013, and it is all about one of the biggest libraries known to man through its spiritual teachings. Before I get too far in the program, though, I want you to sit back and think on your life up to the point you are at right now. Now close your eyes and think about this. What if everything you've done, everything you've ever thought about doing, was recorded down to the smallest of breaths that anyone with the appropriate training could access? Your deepest and thickest skeletons reading off your every move. This is a concept known as one of the greatest books of knowledge that has been brought forth by just about every faith. Tonight on this episode of Journals of Supernatural Adventure, it is all about the Akashic Records, and with a special hypnosis session to try to access them. Right after that, for the first time ever on the show, we have a musical guest with our new single to play us out. Find out who it is later on in the program. But back to the subject of the Akashic Records. It's not a new topic, as several stories in just about every faith have told about it. In the Christian Bible, they are referred to as the Book of Life. In the Mahabharata, or in ancient Indian texts, it is said that the son of Brahma held the duty of looking through the goods and sins of man after they have passed away through what was known as the Agrashmadani, and in modern times, the records are often called a universal supercomputer or the mind of God. Whatever you choose to call it, it is still the same subject. The ultimate collection of knowledge written and updated by the very universe itself. But how is it that these records make themselves self-sustaining? Well, honestly, everything in existence holds responsibility in writing them. It's like how I explained in the Foundations of the Universe episode, when the actions we do can affect the formation of the universe. But where it is recorded to the smallest of thoughts, this brings out a very similar setup. Those of you who have experience with computer programming might be a little more familiar and a little more understanding of the thought process I have going here, and is also to point out major arguments for religion as to the actual existence of an all-powerful deity. When you're wanting to make some computer software, for whatever the reason may be, you're going to have to learn a language of programming, which are classified as either HTML, Flash, JavaScript, whatever's your preference. I have some experience and written a few programs, so I'm just going to go with the things I've done. Now, when you write a program, you can make it do something as simple as respond to a series of questions. Once you have the basic idea down of what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to write down and write out all the functions. And since these would have to be done by hand, since no one has figured out how to get the software to code themselves, it is going to be prone to mistakes. Now, this isn't a well-known practice amongst programmers, but it's something that should be done more often so that y'all can keep track of the changes that you make, so that if you end up screwing up somewhere, you can find out where. But of course, that's nothing more than a safety precaution for programmers. But what about the software that gets released out into the public? That is the perfect window of time for screw-ups. So what is the standard protocol of popular software these days? In just about every piece of software, down to the smallest parts of it, or whatever device you're using, it has it to where tracks every single thing you have done, That way, those who with experience can easily go in and find out when and where things got screwed up. But when you think about it, this subject is a bit creepy and can be useful as far as what can be done with the information. Which is honestly why people shouldn't have access to too much information, because it would take away the free will meant to actually experience it firsthand. But that's my opinion. The thing is, but in terms of the cosmos, where would this information be stored? Well, just like any piece of software, the information is stored just as fast as the changes are made within its inner gears, so to speak. With the Akashic Records, it is said that the information is imprinted within the very fabric of the cosmos. Wait a sec. There's something familiar in this concept. On previous episodes, I brought up the idea that ghosts are nothing more than intelligent imprints of electromagnetic energy that we leave behind during our day-to-day lives, and that similar electronic signals are used to store information on a computer. Well, that brings up totally new ideas. Y'all know how things used to be made to where they would last years before corporate greed made it to where everything was literally made to break? And don't give me that crap that things have never been like that, because that is the reasoning behind offering up a warranty, only to have it where whatever you buy breaks a few days afterwards. But what if a spirit is one of the many manifestations of the Akashic Records beholds? What if the manifestations of ghosts and other supernatural phenomena are actually a way that the cosmos knows to complete history? I mean, think about it. People always want to stick around to finish up what they're working on, right? Because it just simply feels weird not finishing up something great. And if you prolong it, you will feel a bit of emptiness. Something that is failed is normal, but at least it's been attempted. So perhaps one of the reasons we are able to come back from the dead every now and then is to help patch up any lost business we might have in this world before we move on to the next, so the cosmos can get things finished within its records. But that doesn't really explain how these records are written. Well, you'll have to hear more about it after the break. Welcome back to a very special episode of Journals of Supernatural Adventure, the one show that brings out logic that is lost within the paranormal community. On tonight's show, we are revealing information about the Akashic Records and their influence on the universe. Before the break, I was about to ease in as to how the records are written. Well, my friends, you and I are contributing to the records as we speak. Like how the public contributes to the success of a product, the very movement of every single movement of everything in the universe helps build the records. Every thought, every action we do is automatically recorded by the records, in the records by the energy we release. And because we give off an electromagnetic signal, a weak one in comparison to the rest of the cosmos, but regardless, we interact with various celestial bodies. When we push forward as a solo flight, there's not much we can do. But with a following, you can change the world. If you're interested in learning about how this can be done, I encourage you to check out the episode of Journals of Supernatural Adventure titled The Divine Matrix, a concept brought forth by scientist Greg Braden. But anyway, Is it possible for normal people to access this knowledge? Well, with the right training, you can easily access the Akashic Records at any time. And on this episode, we're going to try to do so. The special recording I put together. Right after this commercial break, we will commence the session, and with the last few minutes of the show, our friends from Down Under, the band New Nobility, will have their new single Paradise play us out for the night. So please stick around for new ventures that have never been taken before on this show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. Get ready for the first ever hypnosis session. Now, as always, you should clear your mind so that this session can go smoothly. If you are listening to the recording of this program, feel free to go back to the beginning at any time if you feel the need to. Now, this is completely experimental and it may not work, but it is something worth trying. So, shall we?
Warning, the hypnosis session in this recording may be dangerous to some viewers. Please, use discretion if you decide to get yourself involved. The Paranormal Radio Force is not responsible for any loss of consciousness, death, feelings of pain, or any other possible side effects of the hypnosis session. This is completely experimental.
Now please, kick back, close your eyes, breathe slowly, and only listen to the sound of my voice. important in your journey. Look at each one of them. Who are they? Is it your wife? Is it your husband? Is it your grandparents? Your mother? Or maybe even your child? As you look at each one of their faces, remember all of the good times you had together. And with each look, feel more love and confidence. You look forward and turn away from anything behind you and continue walking. And as you continue to walk, you hear a waterfall. Keep walking and walking, and slowly you reach a river. Follow the river towards the waterfall. You walk towards the river. Look into the water. In the water, you see the fish swimming by in the same direction. You keep walking and walking until you reach the waterfall. And at the bottom of this waterfall lies all the answers you seek. So with great confidence, you dive into the waterfall and let the water carry you away. And as you fall, you go deeper and deeper into your mind. Now you hear a big splash. You're under water. And under the water, you see a great city surrounded by bright white lights. You swim closer with the excitement that the answers you seek are finally close. You swim closer and closer and closer, reaching deeper and deeper into your mind until you come across a door. Behind the storm lies the final step in the journey. Push the door open. What do you see? And what you see, bright white lights come and surround you and carry you inside. Close your eyes for a second. Hold them very tightly. Keep breathing slow and steady. You stop moving. Now open your eyes. You're in a large room filled with shelves, millions and millions of books. You are now in the Akashic Records. Every question you hope to answer lies within one of these books. Feel free to look around. Now, when I clap my hands, you will return back in front of your computer, listening to the show. Wakey wakey, my friends. I hope this little experiment worked out for you. If it did, feel free to tell your experiences on the next episode of Journals of Supernatural Adventure when we turn on the 27th for a special 1-hour episode. But before we go, I promised that we would have a song to play us out. And you're going to get it. Here's New Nobility with their new single, Paradise.
The taste is passion, a lust is so dry. A love is soaring, how does she get by? Her green magic eyes are passing me by. She moves through the night, leaving me dry. She knows my weakness, that treasure inside. Feeding me softly like greed on a vine. The smell of her scent is a drug to my head. Tired of my ways, I'm lost in her gaze. Flying above the sky, her love is paradise. I can't let go. Dream of her touch tonight. Her love is paradise. Oh, love is paradise. I can't let go. Paradise. It's hypnotizing, playing my mind. I can't let go now, 'cause she is all mine. Her green magic eyes are passing me by. She moves through the night, leaving me dry. Oh, yeah. Flying above the sky. Love is paradise. Oh, love is paradise. Oh, dream of her touch tonight. Love is paradise. Love, don't leave me. She knows my weakness. Love is paradise. I can't let go. I've got to be strong. Flying above the sky. Love is paradise. Love is paradise. Dream of her touch tonight. Love is paradise. Could she be all mine? Flying above the sky. Love is paradise. Love is paradise. Dream of her touch tonight. Love is paradise. Love is paradise. Yeah.
And that was New Nobility with their new single, Paradise. If you would like to check out more of New Nobility, you can check out the links to their stuff on iTunes and so much more in the episode description. And if you would have an original song, any type of song, not a cover, that you would like to promote on this show, just send me an email at the address in the episode description. The same thing goes if you want to be a guest on our show in the near future. Now, I don't have much time left, but please come back on the 27th for the PRF anniversary special, where you can call into the show and share your experiences with the supernatural, no matter what they be. More details will be available on the Facebook and Google Plus event pages and at our WordPress blog at paranormalradarforce.wordpress.com. Feel free to check us out online at any time at frandsenfiles.webs.com, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.